Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Hello, mate. I'm just putting the kettle on. So, here I am. I'm back. Today, exactly a year ago today, exactly a year ago, I lost my dad. Today. Thanks, Mustang. Appreciate it. Yeah. But it's a big but. I'm not gonna let it drag me down. Because I know that if I do, I'm on another 10-month spiral. And I don't want another 10-month spiral. I think he'll be proud of what I'm doing as well. I also think he'll be proud of my beard. And I think the fact, I think the fact that I've allowed myself to relax today. I've allowed myself time to be me. I don't know yet, mate. I don't know. I'm going to decide on his birthday, which is the 19th. I'll decide what I'm doing. I've managed today to not wallow not think about things in that respect. My mind is completely at ease. And what I'm going to do a little bit later on, I'm going to play 2 of his favourite songs to myself. And when I do that, I might have a little cry. Which is fine. People can do that. People can be upset about something, yet still continue. It's a really hard thing to do, to keep moving forward. I might seem like I'm quite melancholy right now, and I'm not. I'm still completely and utterly relaxed. But it just hits home sometimes that all the things that are going on in life, and you can still be. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's not subdued. It's not. I don't know what it is. It's relaxed. It's peaceful. My mind is just completely at ease. And I don't know if it's because I know my dad's okay now. I don't know if it's because he's looking down on me and he's supporting me. I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I did know. But what I do know, I farted, is whatever is going on, he is the person, he's the man that made me the person that I am. And that makes me proud. Proud of him. Because your dad is the only man that wants you to do better than him. Because no other man will. And it makes me proud. It makes me proud to be his son. Albeit, he was my stepdad. There's a difference in being somebody's father and being somebody's dad. He was my dad. He was 100% my dad. My biological dad didn't have the chance to be anything to me. He didn't get the chance to be a father. That was robbed from him and from me. I could have grown up having both my dads, which would have been nice. It would have been nice. But I realised something yesterday, when I was thinking about my dad, and I was talking about him on the channel yesterday, and I realised that although the morning that he passed away, he'd asked to see me, and I couldn't get there in time. Before I'd even packed the car, I'd got another phone call to tell me that he'd gone. But I realised that despite that fact, I'd already had my chance to say goodbye. I had that chance when he was in the hospital, and I sat down and I talked to him, and we discussed what was going to happen. And I got the chance to tell him exactly how I felt about it. I'm very lucky that I got to do that, because a lot of people don't get that chance at that time, and something happens unexpectedly. So I'm not going to be sad today. Not going to happen. I'm going to continue with my day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. And when Leanne gets home in a few minutes, I'm going to enjoy the time with her. Because life's short. We don't know how long we've got. The weather's calming down now. We can all put on a fake smile. We can all pretend everything's okay. And it's not always okay. Sometimes you just need to be. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just being. I'm what I am. I'm me. And that's all. That's all. I look at myself right now in the camera and I see my dad. Except he had more hair than me. Even at 72, he had more hair than me. But I see my dad. And that also makes me proud. It makes me proud to have known him. It makes me proud to have learned from him. It makes me proud to call him Dad. He didn't want anyone to see him after he passed away. But the fact that he'd asked for me that morning, I did go and see him in the funeral home. And I'm glad I did. But knowing that he didn't want anyone to made me feel a little bit guilty. But then the fact that he wanted to see me that morning meant I wanted to go and see him. And that's what I did. And I went and saw him. And he lay there in the coffin. And it didn't look like him anymore. And the reason for that is it wasn't him anymore. For me, I believe that when you're gone, your body is then irrelevant. We bury people, we cremate people. but it's only a body. The person, the spirit of the person, the soul of the person continues forever, forever and ever and ever and ever. They continue in us, they continue in our children, they continue in our grandchildren. Everything that we've learned from our parents gets passed on to our children. Our parents could have beat us to a pulp daily, but we learn a lesson from that, and we pass that lesson on. The lesson being, that's not what you do, and we pass it on. Allow your parents to live on in you. Allow yourself to live on in your children. And your children hopefully will do the same. And then one day, the world will be a better place. Once all the millennials have stopped being fannies, I guess. Anyway, on that note, who have we got in the chat? Who's left? Get in the comments, say hello, say how you doing, hit the like, and talk to me. What's going on? It was a little bit deep, that, wasn't it? I don't normally like to get deep like that, but it's been on my mind a little bit, and I was relaxed. I'm still relaxed, so being able to say things like I just did is easier. It's easier. And that's that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Kettle's boiled. So let's make the coffee. Again, the wife will be home shortly. That was nice. I'm going to be honest. When I woke up this morning, I say when I woke up, it's not like I had a lot of sleep. When I got up this morning, I hadn't realised that today was the day. I couldn't even tell you what the date is. I think 4th, 5th, I don't know. 6th. Let's have a look. The 5th, in fact. Yeah. The 5th. I know today my sister's going to be struggling. It's going to be a hard day for her. Not so much for me today, because I found peace. I'm always going to miss him. I'm always going to miss him. Oh, people are here. It's just that my fucking chat, it's frozen. So I apologise. I see loads of comments there now, and I've not fucking spoke to anyone. Jojo, welcome. Dun, dun, dun. December the 8th, 96. Yeah, it's Gav, hello. Just arrived, how long left? You're listening. It's nice to talk about your dad the way you do, thank you. Easy when you feel you're being heard. Monkey Run, how you doing? Good to see you. Sorry if I've missed everyone. I'm trying to catch up now. Oh, yeah, let them live through us. Lisa, hello. Yeah, sorry guys. My chat just stopped moving. So I'm fucking talking away thinking that there's not really anyone listening. But yeah, you all were. And I just didn't realise that you commented. But thank you all for joining me. Bom, bom, bom. How are you doing, Jojo? Are you okay? Carol has a hard time. Name? I forgot your name, but name? I'm very well, thank you. Did I finish burnishing? No, I didn't. There's still loads to do. I've not finished carving yet. I just wanted to try it out and see how it looked and how it went. I really enjoyed doing it though. It was really relaxing. You're trying to get off the drink. So yeah, it did chill me out. Drinking is something that I've never really been into. That's a lie. I used to drink a lot. I used to drink a hell of a lot. But it's something that I could take it or leave. There was a point where I would drink a bottle of vodka in a night, easily, every night. But it just got to the point where I didn't enjoy drinking. And then one day, a couple of years ago, what the fuck was that? It's a fucking bird. I'd gone out. So it would have been 3 years ago, my last works night out from Christmas. I went out and I got pissed, absolutely fucking rat-assed, drinking gin, different gins, and I fell over. I tripped over a step in a pub, a little step, and it had a little lip, and I caught my boot on the bottom of the lip, and I hit it face first. Face, shoulder, knee. I was fucking sore, and I got up, and I said, fuck it, I'm going home. And I gave the wife a kiss, and I said, I'm going to go home. I've had enough to drink. I don't need to drink anymore. I fell over. I'm embarrassed. I looked silly. And I won't be drinking in future. And I've never been out in the pub drinking since. Never. So that was 3 years ago. Now, I can happily sit and enjoy a whiskey. and I would be happy with a single whiskey. So you can do it. Maria, how you doing? Sauna, nice. Enjoy, William. Enjoy. Do you prefer William or Bill? Or Will? But yeah, keep it up, Jojo. You got it. You can do it. Joe is 6 months sober, nearly 7 months sober. 7 months tomorrow, she will be 7 months sober, which is fucking amazing. Everyone calls you Winky. Okay, yeah, I won't be calling you that. I'll call you Bill if that's okay. Little Willie is a Winky. Yeah, I think I'll go with Bill. I farted. I'll take whatever. Fair enough. A lot of people do, Maria. A lot of people do. A lot of people will turn to drink to get through the day. A lot of people will turn to drink so that they can sleep. Same with drugs. It's where addicts come from, shall we say. There's usually an underlying reason. Winky one ball till you got them out, and now it's just. Take care, Carol. Excuse me. Take care, Carol. See you soon. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I started this channel because of my dad. He was the reason that I decided that I was going to do this in a way. I didn't start it on YouTube. I started it off on Facebook. But he's the reason. And I'm glad that I did. And I think if there's any way that he could help with the channel, he would. So I like to think that he's watching over me and guiding me, shall we say. Yeah, I can enjoy a drink socially if I want to, but I don't be social really. So the odd whiskey here and there. Thanks, Jojo. I hope so. I think he will. Kev, how are you doing, mate? I've been doing a little bit of carving today. Burnishing, however you want to call it. I've been using a soldering iron to get the outlines that I want on the totem. The totem that I've been desperate to get on with, I've been wanting to do more and more to, and I've not been able to get on with it because I've been trying to sort out the workshop. The workshop has been a big fucking challenge. After 2 days, it was starting to get overwhelming because I knew I needed to do stuff, and it's still not finished. It is, isn't it? The workshop's still not finished, the garage is still not finished, there's still stuff needs sorting out. But if I continue doing it for days and days and days and days, it'll never get finished, and I'll just sit looking at mess. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Because I can't do it. Yeah, that's what I was enjoying the most. I was fucking running the soldering iron along it slowly, and I've altered the soldering iron, so it's not now a soldering iron as such because it's too thin and it gets too hot, but not quite hot enough for what I want. But the smell of the wood is fucking lovely, absolutely lovely. And I'm glad that I've done it. I'm really glad I've done it because it stands out. It looks really, really nice. Hopefully, once it's finished carving, I've got to finish carving it, and then I'm going to do all the outlining that I want to do with the burnishing. And if it relaxes me anything like it has done today, I'm going to be a very happy man. I've only done the faces, or the two owls on the front. 430 watt adjustable soldering iron. Nice. I've been a lot better, Maria. It's helped me massively. It allows me to concentrate on one thing and shut off from everything else. So it's almost like just throwing everything behind me and just having one thing to think about. And it's helped massively. If I hadn't started carving and I hadn't started doing the channel, today would be a completely different matter. I would really be struggling, I think. I don't know how I'd be acting about my dad. I don't know how I'd be feeling. But because of the carving and doing the stuff that I've been enjoying doing. You got it in Lidl's for £10. Nice. Is it a cordless one? A little cordless one? Parkside or something? I've got a cordless one that's I don't know what wattage it is, but I've got a cordless one, and that's a Parkside one, which is from Lidl's. When I started carving, yeah, Middle Aisle is great for bargains. It is. It's the best part of fucking Lidl's. Yeah, when I started carving, I didn't know whether I'd be any good at it or not. It's not something that I'd ever really been, I've never really been into. And I was watching Lions, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to give it a go. So I ordered some cheap, nasty fucking wood carving knives. Yeah, mine's Parkside, but it's cordless. So you just plug it in. It charges up, and you lift it off the thing, and away you go. Press the button, and away you go. Jojo, thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. And hope you have a lovely evening. And stay strong. You can do it, mate. You got it. Maria, do you want to come and do my garden? Because I fucking hate gardening. You're not good at it, but it helps. I'm sure that's not true. Yeah, I'm sure that's not true. All right, guys. The wife's home. I farted. I'm going to bugger off. I'm going to spend some time with the wife. I'm going to listen to a couple of songs that I'm going to play for my dad. But I might be back. I might not be back. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Take care, guys. Thank you for joining. Much love to you all. Stay strong, stay safe. Will do, guys. I'll say hello for you all.